So, hi friends, today we have a guest called Bhavana. She's a female entrepreneur, and here we are going to talk about a little bit of technology, spirituality, and whatever which is comes out. Hi, and can you introduce yourself? What are you? Who are you?
Yeah, hi guys. So I'm very excited to be here. Thanks for inviting me from South. I love Kerala and I love the weather there. I love South Indian cuisines as well.
Hmm.
And so I'm a multilingual singer, artist, influencer, and IT entrepreneur. And I've been active in this industry from past 9 plus years. And nowadays technology is upgrading and we have to balance everything, our health, our work, and our hobbies, our passion. And so I quite do everything that keeps me in order to manage and balance everything. So that's all about me. And yeah, so that's it.
So, being a multilingual singer, what do you sing generally? Which language? And is there any video which got pretty
Yeah.
much impression and pretty much
Yeah.
traction basically?
Yeah, so there are many, but my first hit that got viral was Ghode Pe Sawar cover, which I
Mm-hmm.
sang in 8 different languages, including Hindi, English, Korean, Japanese, a little bit of Chinese, and Bengali, and little bit of Telugu also. So it
Mm-hmm.
got the recognition worldwide and reached 1 million plus views, and
Wow.
that really boosted my confidence, my singing journey, and I can say my career started from that breakthrough.
Is it possible for you to share the video right now on the screen?
So if you just search Bhavna Creations,
Yeah.
Ghode Pe Sawar, you'll see the video here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So it's the cover.
Yeah.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, yes, yes, yes. Please play that.
Yeah. How does someone explain that you're telling needs more time now to answer your proposal? Don't know why you're rushed to run your horses. Don't know why you're rushed to run your horses. जानी बलवा घोड़े पे क्यों सवार है 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 난 항상 난생 생각뿐이죠 한심 소라카 파파 같은 날 어떻게 해요 왜 이렇게 나를 우리 사랑해 왜 이렇게 나를 우리 사랑해 जानी बलवा घोड़े पे क्यों सवार है जानी बलवा घोड़े पे क्यों सवार है जानी बलवा घोड़े पे क्यों
Mhm.
सवार है जानी बलवा
So,
yeah.
apart from this, did you had any visual recording of this particular song?
I didn't get it. Can you please repeat that?
Like outside locations and stuffs like that. I think that could be beautiful if you.
Yeah, if we use it. So yeah, that time we didn't had that much creative thoughts in mind. We
Mm-hmm.
just put our main efforts in the audios and learning those languages and translating those. So yeah, we just had the raw setup and we started shooting.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. You made any other songs also apart from this?
Yeah, so there are many which we have also shot outside locations such as heritage places, and this is a cute love story track which recently came. So
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
here we tried to add a cute story. So I just share the screen with you. Here it goes. So used models, actors here. अभी भी मैं तेरी आँखों में यूं डूबी जाती हूँ सुबह की पहली किरण दिखने का फिर इंतजार करूँ लिखो अब चाहा जिधर तेरा चेहरा ही सामने आए चलती हो रास्तों पर पाँव तुझ पे ही आके रुक जाए रहती है आस पास हर वक्त यादें तेरी तेरी बातों से तो बदली दुनिया मेरी कहना है मुश्किल पर बिन बताए रहा जाए ना दिल का ये प्यारा है सांस यूं ही भुलाया जाए ना जाने वो कौन सा जादू है जो तुझे मेरा बना जाएगा हाँ हाँ बना जाएगा हाँ हाँ यादों के एल्बम में.
So, how was the response for this particular song?
It was amazing, and many people liked it, liked the direction and the vocals and the storyline.
So, basically, you also help brand to market themselves in a better way, right?
Right.
So, if you are getting a brand which actually need to be, marketed, how do you look into that particular problem? What all are the strategies you make in order to help that particular brand to make more revenue, or anything that
Right.
sort? What is the process basically?
So the process starts. First, we take their requirements, then we study their target market and goals, and the timeline they give. If this is feasible to achieve that particular goal in that timeline,
Mm-hmm.
so we make the strategy of that area, that how the people will engage with that particular brand, and then we study their online materials like websites and their social medias, and if they need changes to resonate with that particular campaign, so first we suggest them that then we come with the right budget which they can
Mm-hmm.
afford, and then we specify the target goals and how our team can come up with results.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So
So this is how
any
we process everything.
So any proven roadmap or any track record which you can showcase to the people?
Yeah, so we have worked with many companies worldwide. We are recently working with Web Productions USA.
Mm-hmm.
There's another which is called Share Life Vacations USA. So we particularly design campaigns for them, the travel
Mm-hmm.
campaigns. So suppose if they want to target a specified area in
Mm-hmm.
USA, suppose, so it's if it's Florida, then we design the campaigns according to the preferences of that particular region people.
Mm-hmm.
So they like beaches, vibes, and everything. So we keep the content around that, and
Mm-hmm.
then we reach out the influencers within our network who can promote that, can make relatable content according to
Mm-hmm.
their brand's product. So when
Mm-hmm.
they start making that type of content, people start sharing, their campaign booms, and
Mm-hmm.
they start getting responses from the people of that area.
So basically, you are doing an influencer marketing also. Like, you get.
Yeah, we are doing everything which is currently popular on social media and which helps them get good online reach. We also run some offline campaigns in which
Mm-hmm.
we do events for brands,
Mm-hmm.
local events where we invite the local popular people basically
Mm-hmm.
who can market their products. Then we gather all around, so we gather all type of content creators there, and we
Mm-hmm.
present the product and deal in front of them. Then
Mm-hmm.
they basically roam the city and shows their product that we are using this, and that in you should start using this also. So that's
Mm-hmm.
how we market in offline regions.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So basically, we have gone through one video of you that is almost 1 million views. So what is
Yeah,
this particular strategy? Like, if the content is good also, sometimes the YouTube algorithm do not like the people's content, and it
yeah,
will
pushes the
actually punish.
content. Yeah.
Yeah. So how was it? Like, what happened in that particular roadmap?
So this wasn't also effortless. This took, I think, around 5 to 6 months to get popular,
Mm-hmm.
because after releasing, nobody came to watch the song.
Mm-hmm.
So then one day, the other artist cover gone viral, which was the
Mm-hmm.
male response. Then people started doing some other type of searches on YouTube, like are
Mm-hmm.
there any other type of possible covers of that song. So that's how they found my cover, and when they started sharing, so the it I think, I would say it spreaded, at the speed of fire. So once
Mm-hmm.
I started sharing it, at that point, it boomed, and yeah, it got the reach of 1 million views within a month then.
So if we are getting a million views, many people
Yeah.
has a question, like, whether they were able to make money out of this billion views or something that sort. Like, did you ever made money out of YouTube views apart from the
Yeah,
advertisement, like, direct payment from the YouTube?
yeah, it all comes from ads. And
Mm-hmm.
then there are and if you get um, good subscriber range, YouTube
Mm-hmm.
also provides some brand affiliation programs. Through them you can earn extra money. So
Mm-hmm.
but once you have to clarify that stage. So after 1 million views, I guess, yeah, I started earning.
Like, I
But
can see that, 1,000 subscribers and 3,000 plus, watch time and stuff, sort of things like that. So at this particular point, like, what, how much they can pay? Like, let's assume that, like, 4,000 plus of the watch time you have achieved. So how much,
yeah,
what will happen over there?
so you will get the monetization tab, and there you can see the earning options. There you can better keep tracking of your analytics,
Mm-hmm.
your specific audience from specific regions, and how much percentage of that particular region is liking your content. So you can get those tools in depth after you achieve that particular phase. And as a earning perspective, I would say that all the earnings depends on the market rates. So
Mm-hmm.
suppose if Blinkit's companies, so it all depends on brands. So suppose if Blinkit's ad is appearing before your video, then you will
Mm-hmm.
earn less. And other than the financial type of content, or the, I would say, unicorns ad is playing before your video, then you will earn more. So it all depends on YouTube, how much they pay. It all depends
Mm-hmm.
on the brands and YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So also you have made a lot of videos and things like that. What was the experience making the videos for the YouTube? For example, like making the videos for the theater is totally different from making the videos to the YouTube. Yes. So
Hmm.
how was it? Like,
Yeah.
what was the experience?
It was great so far. If I talk about my personal journey, I've experimented a lot regarding the content side. I've made many type of content. I made e-commerce content. I made business content. I made course
Mm-hmm.
content. I made, um, I will say, the artistic content, singing content is I'm already making. So I had these multiple channels where I made educational language learning content as well. So yeah, all the content creation journey, I would say it was a massive experience and came up with really great learnings of my life, because I got to connect with the people with different communities from and from many countries worldwide. So I got to experience and through YouTube I also got many collabs, like I'm already doing a collab with you. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I also got to learn from them that uh, how the content creation journey pushes you to gets you out from your comfort zone and makes you presentable in front of the public, and it gives you immense confidence and strategies to perform well in your personal and professional life both.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And obviously it also gives you the financial boost.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course, yes. So you started the podcast studio. What are the items you have in your podcast studio?
So we have the YouTube button, which you can see. I just have to move the camera. So it's the silver button we got after the 1 lakh subscribers after passing. So I'm just zooming it. Yeah, you can see clearly. Okay. So yeah. So I've got this YouTube button back there,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and I have some what do we call it? The sculptures of my. Oh, what just happened? Sorry for the fluctuation
Yeah,
here. Yeah.
I can
So
hear you. Yeah.
yeah. So I also have the sculptures of my favorite manga inspirations like Naruto, Goku,
Mm-hmm.
Harry Potter. I love fantasies, and I love this type of manga. I would say
What is that
mangas.
manga? What is it?
Manga is it's called Japanese comics.
Mm-hmm.
They termed it as manga, and in Korean it's called manhwa. So they have created these creatures, or
Mm-hmm.
these characters, sorry, these
Mm-hmm.
characters based on their fantasies. They hold some spiritual powers, they have some
Mm-hmm.
superpowers, and they try to change the world with their uh, goodwills and the superpowers they've got.
Mm-hmm.
So I really love this type.
So basically, what
Okay.
is this manga? Like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
So manga is literally means comic books. So in Japanese they call it manga, and in Korean there's another term which is called manhwa.
Mhm.
So they make these special characters out of their fantasies and then depict and into their drawings, which is called manga. And those are really interesting. I think everyone should read and watch these manga content and manga based movies.
Mhm.
These
Mhm.
are literally great, which makes, I mean, uh, it's all about creativity and the passion they fill inside these books that makes you feel like, you know, that boost your productivity to 100x, I would say.
Mhm. Can you show one clip of this particular thing which you're talking?
Yeah, you can go ahead and search on internet manga, and there you will see that many type of mangas are available there, from comic genre to romantic ones, and
Like,
action, thriller, supernatural.
what is this?
I really love
Manga.
M. Yeah, Manga. I really love the supernatural genre.
Okay. I'll share.
So there's this famous one called Naruto, and
This is something like this.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So she's a webtoon writer, I guess.
Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm.
So these anime characters are really cute, and
Mm-hmm.
they make your day. Their stories are really inspiring, and I think everyone should follow their teachings in real life.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So you
And
read
Naruto,
this particular
yeah,
story every day. You read.
yeah, I think I watch more. I
Mm-hmm.
watch dramas more and cartoons. I will say animes based
Mm-hmm.
on mangas more.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have the habit to read long books because then I get bored and get sleepy. So I just watch the mangas in series version.
Mm-hmm. So basically, spoken about these spiritual mangas. They are can be actually like
Yeah,
they can change the world. And
yeah,
what is your
right,
view
right.
about spirituality? Because I am being a spiritual person. I mostly
Yeah,
work with
I'm
and.
also a very yeah, I can see that already, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
really very fascinated by your work. So I'm also a very spiritual person. I do believe in everything, the Vedic beliefs, the Ayurvedic gyan that our ancestors had, and the chakra power. If you know about that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I also meditate and focus on those particular points, the Agya Chakra, Sahasrar, Mooladhar, Swadhisthana, and I do believe everything in related to spiritual stuff. And I also believe there are bad energies as well because if good exists, the bad also exists.
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah,
yeah, basically the one once you are into spiritual understanding, you will understand there is no bad and good. It is both are same. Like the one of the important teachings which I actually do. You've been asking me earlier, what is this yogini sadhanas and stuffs like that.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah, definitely.
so what it is basically is like there are 64 yoginis. If you go to the temple is in Odisha, near to Puri Jagannath temple, there is one
Right.
uh,
I visited I visited that one when I was 10, I guess.
Puri Jagannath.
Yeah, Puri Jagannath. I
It's,
love the sattvic food they offered there.
yeah, also it's a very
Yeah,
energetical, like the very powerful that particular place. I feel like
yeah,
especially there is beach is also there near to the temple. You can go to the
yeah,
beach
yeah.
and it's you can take a dip and you can stay in the temple and experience that particular thing and go inside and it's yeah. And especially people's belief the heart of the Krishna has been residing in the Puri Jagannath temple.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's near to this particular temple. It's not in Puri Jagannath. It's somewhere 2 hours on the bus from this particular place to Puri Jagannath.
Hmm.
So there are 64
Okay.
yoginis. So 64
Yeah.
yoginis are the
Yeah, that we read in Saptashati, I guess, Chaussat Yogini.
Chaushat Yogini.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the basically you can evoke these goddesses, and there are 64 yoginis. They have 64 mudras, 64
Hmm.
yantras, and 64 offerings. So basically, what happens? You gradually evoke your shaktis, basically, and
Yeah.
you get. In union with these particular yoginis and they help you in all the aspect of life. whatever. But
Mm.
to know more about, like, I would love to put it in this way. The she was speaking about the Vigyan Bhairava Tantra with his concert. So that is the experiences you will actually go into, and mostly these are mentioned in Atharva Veda. I am a herbalist also. I work with the herbs. So I like the
Yeah,
herbs which
that's
are
great.
yeah. I
Yeah.
like the herbs which are mentioned in the Atharva Veda. For example, I make tea. That these teas are basically based on Atharva Vedas. I mean, the chapters also there. So they are mentioned these particular herbs in particular chapters. So based on that, I make chai basically from my garden, and so these are
Yeah.
the things.
So, these chais, I mean the teas you mentioned.
Hmm.
So, do you use any type of particular secret uh, technique, secret spiritual techniques to
Hmm.
bloom them and to fill them with more positive energy that's different from the regular tea, I would say.
Yeah, this is carefully planted, and the water also, the timing of the watering also is important. Like,
Mm-hmm.
especially in the moon circle, we have to look into the moon circle, what time we have to put the water and stuffs like that, because it's basically related to the feminine magic, if we put it in this particular
Oh,
way. So this is like nature
okay.
is feminine. I mean, it's a she. So basically, I'm a tantric. So I generally worship the feminine energy, and because I mean, uh,
I see.
so because of that, I also worship the nature. So the
Okay.
nature is feminine. It's so the nature associated with the moon. In that particular time, we have
Mm.
to pick the water and watering and things like that. So these things will actually help to increase the potency of the chemicals in these particular herbs, basically. So when you use these herbs, generally this tea has to consumed from full moon to full moon, like 41 days of the time. So what happens, your testosterone will increase for the men, so he can have
Mm.
better relationship with his partner. And the if a female has menstruous problem, those can be resolved. And if they are feeling like very tired and upset, and especially when you are in tech, basically the computers are
Yeah.
basically consume a lot of energy, like sometime it will
Right,
go for
right,
a
exactly.
a long time.
It drains you, your physical and mental energy.
A lot, like so
Yeah.
when you consume this, what happens is that your energy will be increased. And also the thing is, like, while taking this particular thing, you also has to do a little bit of meditation and exercise and stuffs like that. Why?
Mm.
Because it will make you highly active on sexually, basically, because the testosterone and all these kind of hormones, basically what it
Okay.
does is like it
But
will
I
make
think I don't have to do anything with the sexual thing here because I don't have any man in my life. Neither I was good good in my relationships aspects of life because I don't know. I don't find men's. I think no man. I would say my last conversation lasted only 2 days with a man. No
what
man wants to, yeah, stay for long in my life. I would say,
what happened, what happened, you scare away the men or what?
yeah. So no, no, I don't scare away. I just, yeah, so we are all busy. And right now, there's this type of toxic relationships are going on in today's culture, I would say, situationships and breadcrumbing and long distances. So nothing worked out for me.
So what happened in your last relationship? What was it like?
There's nothing wrong there. We just talk normally on daily basis. we
No,
just
it is
ask
very
about
sad. Like,
our
you do a lot of
yeah,
stuff, and you look decent also, and your relationship got
yeah,
broken in two
yeah,
days.
yeah.
It is like.
That's I would say that's the saddest part of my life. Or sometimes I also assume, am I cursed for love or what? Why my life is like that? No man wants to stay long.
No.
I think they get the idea of me getting very workaholic, or
Mm-hmm.
maybe I don't know if they want to keep the multiple relationships. So they think that they won't be able to lie to me in front of my face, and then they just vanish into the thin air.
So, like, what is your idea about having a good relationship?
So yeah, I look for loyalty and long-term caring, and I want to indulge with the person in their personal beliefs, and I want to go deep dive into their spiritual perspective as well as their life's perspective. What are their mindsets regarding the leading a healthy life or leading a healthy relationship? So when I ask about these serious things, they get really quirky, and I would say they act like playboys and then they leave. Bye bye.
That time I will see. So,
Yeah,
see, my chai has nothing to. I mean, better relationship in the sense, sensuality. I mean, I'm not talking about
yeah.
the sexuality, sensuality. Like,
So last
it is
time I
like
would say,
it is like a
yeah.
foreplay.
Sorry.
Libido. Libido is what
Okay.
it will increase. So, what happens is that the you can stay in the relationship in a longer time. Like, I mean, fun part of the relationship you can increase. That's what. So if
Mhm.
you are single, you have to be a little bit meditative, and you should be taking exercise.
Yeah, but it
Why?
never goes to that level. We just end up on
No,
the normal
things will
terms.
happen. All the for some time. I mean, things will happen
And
slowly, slowly.
also in the conservative culture, it gives a, bad kind of vibe if you're having affairs before marriage. So that also pulls the guy back before getting closer to me, because I believe on those ancient roots. So
Mm-hmm.
I want to have that type of deeper relationship after I get married to my man. So
So
that's why
anyway,
they,
you will get married once, right? Like, so what I'm
yeah.
talking about my chai basically. When you are getting, if you are, if you don't have a man in your life, what happens is that you should be a little bit careful while working with this particular energy. That's what I'm trying to say, because
Yeah.
it's increase your hormone in such a deeper way, and it will give you a lot of energy. So you have to be meditative and taking exercise, otherwise it will blast
Mm.
you. So I mean, that's what I'm trying to say.
Right.
So it's a heat.
Yeah, uh, I also saw this chai concept in the historical K drama. I
Mhm,
don't, yeah, it was Alchemy of the Souls. So there's this scene where the master tries to give this, immunity boosting tea to the
mhm,
disciple, but
mhm,
he mistakenly takes the chai you have just mentioned that increases the libido,
mhm.
and it immediately increases his interest in his in his lover, and so that he get attracted and goes towards her, and the master wonders what just happened. So yeah, I've seen I've seen those type of scenes in movies, but I've never heard that this type of product really exists in
It's
real
exist.
life.
It's exist. It's
Yeah,
basically from the Vedas, especially in the Atharva Veda.
yeah.
So Atharva Veda, if
Okay.
you look into this particular Veda, there are mantras. Basically, Atharva Veda is talks about Nakshatra Suktam. Nakshatra Suktam is the mother of astrology. From that, the Vedic
Mm.
astrology comes, and it talks about herbs. herbs that can actually help to increase the different kind of things. For example, it also talk about the bhang also, like the way to prepare it.
Hmm.
In if you go to the Uttar Pradesh and some part of the Himalayas, in the temple they will offer the bhang as a prasad basically. So how to prepare that and all those things, it's basically it speaks about a lot of herbs in the way which can be used. And there are herbs which is talking about herbs which is associated with each nakshatra. For example, one nakshatra has one particular plant. I have a garden of that actually, so I planted all these plants.
Great.
And so
Okay. And you work on this stuff by yourself, or do you have a team?
like I work on myself, like most of the things I automated, like I watering I automated. The like only thing is I have to spend 2 to 3 hours in the garden, like uh, I mean,
Okay.
otherwise it will go. Most of the stuff in my things are actually automated.
And what are the intake cycle you suggest for this type of tea?
Like index cycle in the sense,
Yeah, you can take it twice in a day, or you have to keep
one
the
one one
dosage.
the for example, I'm drinking this particular tea, I do the meditation.
Yeah.
So this particular
Okay.
bag, one day. So
Okay.
you can use it 2 to 3 times. You can put water, and once first time you can drink, second time you can put the hot water, and third time, fourth time. So one bag. This is what it's been talking, like
Yeah, I think I'll be taking it for myself only, because right now I just have to focus on my personal growth, and I don't have any man in my life, so I can recommend somebody. So I'll be just taking it for myself.
Yeah, you can take it and you can use this particular energy for different purposes. I mean, you have to be careful and you have to be watchful what is happening in your body. You have to be
Yeah,
self-aware, conscious, and things like that. So that will gradually help you to. I mean, basically, you can transcend this particular energy into, different kind of activities altogether. So that's what it
right.
is basically. Yeah, maybe I can send you one
Mm.
pack of my tea basically.
Yeah, please, I would love to.
And yeah, it will be good. Yeah. And be meditative, otherwise you will end up in trouble.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Do meditation when you're
Okay.
taking, otherwise you will end up
Yeah.
in trouble. Like,
Okay, okay, I understand.
Okay, so that's the thing. And
So, what type of energy it particularly focuses when you're taking it inside your body?
it's basically
Mm.
it's focusing on kundalini energy. So the kundalini
Okay.
energy is the energy of the creation. So this is the
Hmm.
particular energy that helps to create new offsprings. Like I mean,
Hmm.
every woman has like it's a reproductive energy. The thing is that
Right.
how you can use it. If you transcend this particular energy, you can become extremely creative. You can be an
Hmm.
artist, you can be a singer, a very well known singer, and you can actually, there is different kind of things, like hypnotism is there. Like you can hypnotize
Yeah.
people by looking into their eye. They will actually fall for you. Like if you want to get some business deals done, you can just look into this particular person, and that guy will allow the thing for you, whatever the, if you want a rise in your salary, you can talk to this particular person. So these things will happen very quickly.
Okay.
And so this is what
Yeah,
happens.
I'll be taking it for sure then.
No, but what I am trying to say is that you should be
I
doing
really need
meditation.
a rise.
You should be doing
Yeah.
meditation. That's what I am trying to say.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that I'll
And
be
that you
doing
have to
daily.
keep in your
Yeah.
mind, like,
So,
what is
yeah,
that?
positive people will use it for good things. Hello?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, I
can you hear me?
can. Yeah, yeah, I can hear
Yeah.
you.
So, positive people will use it for the good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
but negative people will use it for I think bad stuff. Then in that case, how should we stop them?
See, the positive and negative is depends on the situation. For example, Shiva has given goon to Bhasmasura also, and Krishna
Right,
also.
right.
The
Yeah.
energy don't have any distinction between what is good and what is bad. Okay.
Yeah, it all depends on their attentions. Yeah.
Intention, and it's put it in your karma. If you use it for good
Yeah.
thing, it will be in your karma, in your record book. If you use it for the bad thing, it will be in your record book. It is in your karma.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Exactly.
God has no distinction between, like, who is good or
Yeah, discrimination between
yeah.
good and
Yeah,
bad.
yeah, he's like, I mean, he's okay with whatever, I mean.
So, being a techie guy from tech field, how did you discover this? What really made you interested in making this type of stuff and opening uh, the cosmic type of business and everything?
The thing is, like, technology, if we look into the technology, I'm a programmer, I write code. So what happens, if you need to write really good code, you need to be thinking very abstractively, critically, and objectively. So then only you can
Right.
write the right kind of code. I don't know whether you have written code anytime. I mean, if you
Hmm.
have you ever written any code, basically, or at least try to
Yeah,
write some? Yeah, yeah.
yeah, I
So
did. I think there was a time where I was coding for straight 12 hours. Was finding solutions and solving bugs and everything.
So what is happens there? We really have to think very abstractly. So when we think that much sharp, and if we work that much, I mean, I started writing code very young age. So if we think in that much abstract way, what happens is that we start to think about the life also. What is happening? Why am I
Hmm.
here? Where am I
Yeah,
going? What am I doing? All these things
yeah,
we start to think about self also. Now it will come to ones and zero. Either I am alive or either I am dead. So what is this? This is binary only. Like, so the
yeah.
tech took me to the spirituality, and that took me to the realization, you know. So on the way, I read
Right.
a lot of things about other people who is written about this thing, that thing, and those stuff. So these are the things which I mean, these knowledges which I got. Then when I mean, obviously, I need money, so I thought of doing
Yeah,
something, and I thought of when I know all these things, why can't I do something in this particular direction, right? Like,
right,
so
right.
that is why I got into this. Like, so you've been writing code from very young age, or what has happened in your?
So yeah, I've from computer engineering background, so I've been
Mm-hmm.
doing it since my college time,
Mm-hmm.
and then got into the IT work. Then we started our own company. So
Mm-hmm.
then I started getting projects, and I started doing code for them, the front end thing, the back
Mm-hmm.
ends, etc. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I've been doing it from last 9 years. So
Mm-hmm.
so it's a completely sedentary work, and we get no time to focus on our personal stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
sometimes, we get we really goes inside that they forget about the outside world of
Mm-hmm.
that
Mm-hmm.
programming thing. So
Mm-hmm. Which
yeah, I think
what
we need
technology you?
an escape. So yeah, I've worked in .NET,
Mm-hmm.
and in college I studied about the basic programmings like C, C++, Java,
Mm-hmm.
and the front end stuff, HTML, Angular, React is also come nowadays. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and we also, according to the market industry, we also need to upgrade every day ourselves, because now AI has came, and people are spreading that AI is gonna eat up many software engineers' jobs
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
soon. So yeah, you need to be upgraded on you know um, to be on that level so that you can compete with AI and
mm-hmm.
produce better results.
Yeah, the thing is like I don't think AI is going to eat up a lot of job. Why? Because you
Yeah, yeah,
really
because
we
right
need
now
to
it's
what
also
is
in
happening is like
yeah,
if you look into my VS code, I have pulled out the Olama engine in my VS code,
it's
and
like a friend of developer, I think.
yeah, yeah,
More
that is
than
one,
yeah,
yeah.
but companies are laying off many people, and when so it's like where you were needing 10 people, you just nowadays you just need 7 or 8 people to handle
Mm-hmm.
those systems. So yeah,
Yeah,
one or two will be eliminated.
no, it's they are they didn't upgraded themselves. If you upgrade yourself into AI
Yeah,
and
yeah, that's the problem.
yeah,
Yeah,
prompt engineering, you will be definitely going out from the
yeah,
industry. Like
then you will be
industries
treated
especially.
different. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Industries like that, especially when IT changes so fast. Yeah, yes.
Yeah, but it's really hectic for a computer engineer to maintain that healthy lifestyle
Yeah,
because
that is
all
also one thing. Like
yeah,
I still work on
there's
IT. Like this 2 to 3 hours in the garden basically reduces a lot of stress and strain
yeah,
for me. And with my tea, like it can also
exactly.
it can also give you relaxation also. Like the tea
Yeah,
can keep you relaxed also.
yeah, sometimes I also need to compromise on my singing stuff because of my projects. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I can understand that.
Mm-hmm.
So shall we wrap up this now because I just have 10 minutes only.
Okay, okay. So, yeah, I think, do you have anything else to say?
Yeah, so I just have to advise the audience that you just have to focus on your thing, focus what you can do better, follow your passion, see things where you can show your productivity, your creativity completely, and choose that field and stick to that no matter what anyone else says. And do not get fascinated by other glowing or dazzling stuff because if that's not your I would say that's if that's not the bird in hand, then you will end up losing your own quality. So yeah, that's what I should suggest everyone, that focus on your thing only.
So, what sort of peoples can connect with you? Like, what kind of offers you can give to the people who want to connect with you?
Yeah, so anybody who is in need of branding or are looking for uh, customizable or flexible web and software solutions, they can
Mm-hmm.
get in touch with us. And if they are looking for a good singer with a good band to perform in
Mm-hmm.
their events, or if they are looking for a creative singer to compose a song for their brand, they can get in touch with me. That's all.
Mm-hmm. I also do the programs basically, like.
Yeah, everybody is doing multiple things nowadays.
I like the music, Kajal.
Yeah.
I don't know whether you can
Okay,
hear
so
me.
it's a
Maybe.
ukulele.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe we can sing sometime later, maybe in next.
Yeah, we can do a collab. You can play and I can sing.
Yeah, exactly. Um, yeah, and how people can connect with you, your website address or something.
Yeah, so it's called www.surprista.in,
Mm-hmm.
surprista.in, and there they can connect with me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, thank you for joining me today. And you want to ask me something before I'm wrapping up?
Yeah, so how we can recommend your products to our network and how they can buy from you.
Like one is from my website. The chai is not available for everybody because
Okay.
the herbs are very expensive. I only give to my friends for now at least because I have very limited herbs in my garden basically. So I
Right.
cannot. But the things they can purchase, and and it I also give the chai based on the recommendation basically. So it's depends on the person also, like, but I mean it will be available soon or later in another 3 4 months down the line basically. So they can get my
That's
other
great.
things in my website. you know.
Hmm. Great. It was my pleasure to be on your show and discuss many spiritual and programming things with you. It was a really fun time, great time. I
Yeah,
had a great time, and we'll be
yeah.
in touch.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I'll put the contact details, your website, and other details in the
yeah,
description of this particular
definitely.
video, so people can connect with you.
Yeah. So you're doing a great work. Keep doing it.
Yeah,